Good evening, brothers and sisters, and any extended family members or distant relatives seeking to find deserving beneficiaries they might want to remember in their wills. Welcome to another episode of me, the right-wing Reverend Billy Bob Sunday Punch, pounding the pulpit while I pontificate here at Station K Pray. Thanks for joining us in song, dance, and some old-time religion acrobatics as our Cowboy Church congregation celebrates the Lord's imminent return, reportedly scheduled for early this coming year during Super Bowl Sunday halftime, according to Bible numerologist Harold Campin, that is. And we do so regret this evening not hearing that old gospel favorite, Up, Up, and Away, which was going to be performed for us by the castrati falsetto choir at Fallen from Grace Cathedral. It would have served as an appropriate intro to this evening's sermonette message, but I'm afraid we're going to have to make do with the house band. Me, myself, and I, Gospelaires.
Hey, yours truly. Did you hear what Billy Bob just said about us?
What?
Here he was doing his free gig just for punching cookies.
Oh, goody. Chocolate chips tonight.
Hey, looky here. Them chips ahoy is for social hour following the service.
Sorry.
Now, if y'all have brought your BIBLEs, hold them up for the ushers to see so we can get a true believers count and mark your name in the book of those pro-lifers who are bucking for a perfect attendance. Those of you backsliders who sometimes miss the service here and there can make up for it on bingo night. We extend extra credit if you want to run more than one card at a time. For those who either forgot or couldn't find their Gideons for whatever reason, you can borrow one of ours that we done borrowed ourselves from Motel 666. You'll find them in the hymnal rack located on the back of the pew just in front of you, situated right alongside the cardboard fold-out fans with the Garden of Gethsemane litho printed above them, advertising the donating mortuary. And yes, we do plan on getting the swamp cooler freed, provided that tonight's offering will cover it. Or if you're feeling lucky, maybe you fellas can get that church lady widow woman in the seat next to you to snuggle up and share hers with you. Turn with me now, if y'all will, to Matthew 24:37 for tonight's reading of Scripture. You recall that them 12 glory hog disciples was all jamming on the boss, but preeminent seating at his right hand. This all went down while they was playing musical chairs sitting for that Last Supper portrait, though God only knows why everybody insisted on only sitting along one side of the table so they'd all be facing Da Vinci. Theologians speculate that nobody wanted to sit on the closer side where all the painting's viewer would see was plumber's cracks in the event that their bathroom showed up on them. The conversation turned at this point to just when the Lord might stage his comeback encore, given his comment that he'd be leaving soon to prepare accommodations for everybody at the final roundup. Finally, one of the 12 asked about just when they should be booking flight reservations, which brings us to tonight's memory verse. No one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days before the flood, people was eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage up to the day when Noah ended the ark. Well, let me tell you something, brethren and sisters. There's going to be one crippling number of missing person reports filed and piling up on that glorious day, because the authorities are going to be totally overwhelmed trying to take traffic accident reports when all your runaway driverless cars hit them non-believing motorists at high speed.
Excuse me, Pastor Billy Bob, but if no one knows the time of the hour, why does this brother Camping get off with his quarterly Rapture revisions? I like to think that maybe fundamentalists may have the cart pushing the donkey. I mean, if the final curtain call is really going to be like what happened in the days of Noah, tell me, who was it that got taken when the rains fell, and who was found left behind when the floodwaters followed the city? Them saints who booked passage on the Ark of Safety seem to have been the ones who rode out the storm of tribulation and survived to repopulate the earth, which means them sons of Noah had their work cut out for them, given the flood of vacancies created by them drowned sinners who got swept away.
Sister, I perceive that either you are truly dog paddling in a flooded deception, or you're messing with tonight's message.
Sorry.
And I remind you that God is not mocked. And I rebuke the spirit of levity for mocking the cornerstone cracker doctrine of spiritual levitation.
Oh, stuff it, you old cracker.
I ask you, brothers and sisters, are you ready for the rapture?
Yeah, count me in. How about you, Lorraine?
Cat, got something?
Are you ready for the rapture? Ready for the rapture? Oh, are you ready for the rapture coming any day? I'll see you in the rapture. I'll see you in the rapture. I'll see you like that evening in the air. Oh, hallelujah, there with all blessed Savior will live and reign forever. Oh, I'll see you in the rapture some sweet day. Ooh, hallelujah, I'll see you in the rapture. I'll see you in the rapture. Oh, I'll see you at that meeting in the air. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, there with our blessed Savior, who will live and reign forever. I'll see you in the rapture some sweet day. If we never meet again on this earth, my precious friend, if the blood of the Lamb has redeemed us from all sin, then for us there'll be a meeting. Oh, what a hallelujah greeting. I'll see you in the rapture some sweet day. I'll see you in the rapture. Come on, everybody, I'll see you in the rapture. Oh, I'll see you that beating in the air. Oh, yes, with our blessed Savior, we'll live and reign forever. Oh, I'll see you in the rapture some sweet day. Oh, my loved one, you say that there'll surely come a day when the Lord will come again and He'll take us all away. So get ready now to greet Him. Well, hallelujah, need Him. I'll see you in the rapture some sweet day. Oh, yes, I will. And I'll be counting heads. Okay, fellas, I think that's a wrap. Let's wrap it up for the rapture. What do you got for us this evening, yours truly? Well, Pastor, you done dug up some whale dung from the days of Jonah. And I honestly don't think that whale could have sunk any lower, dredging up old nightmares like you just did tonight. I demand to know what you think you're talking about.
Well, boss, I do have a few questions. It's this rapture thing that you were talking about tonight. I gotta tell you, that's right out of the Twilight Zone.
The Sunday evening service just serves to make me nervous. It's not right. And it's all because of a thief in the night.
You calling me a cat burglar?
There was this Christian movie they would show. I think when pastors really didn't know what to preach. Maybe revelation was a bit of a beast to teach.
Good save there, yours truly.
Then there came along this really scary song.
Oh yes, Brother Larry.
And as the credits roll, I was traumatized at 8 years old. Two men walking up the hill, one disappears, one's left standing still. I wish we'd all been ready. Now I know it sounds insane, but in my adolescent brain that rapture stayed. It seemed those going and staying were about a 50-50 rate. So if I was with a person who wasn't quite as good a Christian, it was clear that I'd be raptured and they'd be left here. But if I was with my mother, my sisters and my brother, then I knew without a doubt they'd be taken and I would be left out. There's a woman asleep in bed, she hears a whoosh and turns her head, he's gone. I wish we'd all been ready. Now there's a real good reason not to marry someone better than you are. That's plain to see, but I married up, it's too late for me. And so the thought occurs inside my head every night when we get into bed. Will I awake to find her body gone and her clothes all laid out neat and straight? 'Cause that's the way it was in those old films. You're naked when the Lord returns, which makes me feel a bit self-conscious and looking at all of us a little bit nauseous. There's no time to change your mind. The sun has come and you've been left behind. Now there's that little phrase that brought us Nicolas Cage and Tim LaHaye's books. They both brought the rapture back to my postmodern thinking. Thought I'd put aside that child that was terrified by latter days. I have to say, it's like I'm trapped in an eschatological maze. Is it pre-trib, post-trib, premillennial, postmillennial, amillennial, amillennial, vegetarian, or utilitarian? And what if I'm wrong? But if I want to believe in a holy sovereign someone, is it just a cop-out to believe he has control of things? Come the time is now at hand, I hope that you can help me understand. I think I might be ready. We bred the lions, we've seen the signs. Now what does St. John say about in time?
Well, that tears it.
What do you mean? Hey, where'd everybody go?
The old man boast took off in the twinkling of an eye.
Well, at least they left their wallets behind.
That ain't all they left behind. Anybody seen yours truly around here?
Well, no, actually, he was over talking to Sister Levine, as I recall.
Well, there ain't nothing left in her seat, because I guess she wasn't wearing none. But I think yours truly forgot to change his Spider-Man undies before he came to church tonight.